If you're just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam, the green room. Let's talk about it. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? GMS fam. What's up, everybody? This is show number 2 today. That's right. We hit him with a twofer. Matter of fact, it might be a 3-peat. Because we got 3 G's later tonight at 8. Your boy is going in today. It's a special Friday. I wanted to make sure we got this one in as well. What up, everybody? JJ, Ricky McDonald, Brim Dog, Aries, Baby G, King Lukey. I'm gonna go ahead and roll one up for this, man. Cause we about to talk about some shit. How y'all feeling today on this Friday, man? You know, we always start with peace, love, and positive energy all the time on the GMS show. That's what Green Mind State is all about. Hope y'all passing it forward. Hope y'all doing well. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Here we go. Let's start it up. Without further or screw, let's get into this shit, man. Kanye West. Well, matter of fact, formerly known as Kanye West, now known as Ye. That's it. Just Ye. There's no more Kanye West. Kanye West, the name has died. The birth of Ye has just spawned in 2021. He had an interview on Drink Champs with Noriega and DJ EFN. Shout out to those guys and everybody over at Drink Champs, also the Black Effect Network. This came up out of nowhere. And it also set social media in the industry and the culture on fire last night. Kanye West was very open and very candid about a lot of things in the industry, all the way from his beef with Drake, his marriage with Kim Kardashian, the people that he's helped or signed over the years, aka Big Sean or John Legend. He also has some heat for Talib Kweli. He has some words for Just Blaze. There was a lot of things going on that had everybody like, oh, damn, we didn't know Kanye felt this way. And I think it was very interesting. I think, matter of fact, the interview was amazing. I think that was one of the best interviews to come out of 2021 this year so far. And we only got one more month left in here. I think that capped it right there for best interviews of the year, because that shit was crazy. And if you didn't get a chance to watch it, I advise You do. I'm going to play a few clips from it, man, so y'all can hear some of the things that he said. But to start it out, we got to talk about, hold on, let me mute my phone real quick so I don't get no extra ding-dings. Pause. Now, he started out talking about Drake. Kind of started out talking about Drake. Started out a little bit more, but just to get to the spicy shit where we need to be. Early on in the interview, he talked about Drake and his problems with Drake and everything going on there. Now, the first thing he did was he gave Drake his props. He said that TSU is his favorite song off of CLB. He said he likes CLB. He also said that he loves Drake. It's just when a feud happens, man, a feud happens. And he also talked about how he actually wanted that beat from the from CLB, that TSU beat. The thing is, he feels like Drake has done things that warrant his response, so to speak, in songs or in interviews or him talking about Drake, period. Now, he said Drake is the type of person, and we've heard things like this, but this is Kanye basically confirming. He said when you're into it with somebody like Drake, things that Drake will do is like little tedious mind game shits. Not even tedious, actually. Just little, he'll play mind games. Like he'll move next to you, Kanye said, which is very true. Him and Drake live next to each other, very close to each other, walking distance. He said he also will message every girl in the family. All the women you know, he'll DM them, he'll message them, he'll say what up, whatever the case may be. Said he'll play little mind games like that, and things got to boiling over to a point where I guess apparently Drake made a statement, or not made a statement, but he had a bar in one of his songs that kind of alluded to him smashing Kim Kardashian, and of course Kanye being Kanye had a problem with that line, and apparently him and Drake had a conversation about that. And of course, Drake said, I never smashed Kim Kardashian, but he was like, did you ever DM her? Did you ever hit her up? Did you ever have conversations with her? Like, he cares about the little things. You talking about a man's wife now. You talking about a man's wife, and you have X amount of kids with somebody. If somebody in a song, alluded to something that they slept with your wife, of course, that male ego isn't going to let you get past that. And he said they had a conversation about that. And I believe it. I believe they had a conversation, but I don't think I don't know. I think it was more so not even just from, like I said, a male ego standpoint. If anything, Kanye is going based off of Kim's past. And he's taking that out on somebody like Drake. Of course, Drake is the one that initiated the first, the first initial shot when in regards to Kim Kardashian, or saying or alluding to the fact that he slept with Kim Kardashian at one point. But he knows that Kim Kardashian has kind of moved around the industry with a few people. So of course Kanye, this is basically what Drake did. Drake started some turmoil at home. That's what happened. Let's just say what it is. Let's not give Drake full blame. Drake started some house problems between Kim and Kanye. Kanye walk around the house, man, Kim, I know you let that nigga smash. It's Drake, the number one artist, the hottest artist in hip hop. I know you let him smash at one point. You let this nigga smash. You let this nigga smash. You let motherfucker smash. He caused some turmoil at home. I can guess that. That's an educated guess. But nonetheless, apparently they talked about it. Now, we're going to get back to Drake in a little bit. One of the other things that Kanye said, though, that I have to bring up is, in this industry, you pay attention to a lot of the things that's going on. But in Kanye's point of view, he feels like the industry does certain things on purpose to black artists specifically when they handle certain situations. I want you to hear what Kanye said. It's just a little couple second clip of how Kanye describes how the media calls people rapper, how the term rapper is actually another way of saying the N-word. Listen to how he puts it.
So, and you know what I love, hate? I'm gonna just tell y'all this. when white people say the word rapper, that is saying nigger. When you say it to me, you getting away with saying nigger.
Damn.
Oh, the rapper.
All right. Okay.
Oh, the rapper. Or like, so, and you.
So let me put it to you in this perspective. Oh, the rapper. Now, how many times have you, and I know there's a lot of people that either fuck with Kanye or don't fuck with Kanye. Right now, I want you to pay attention to some of the things that he's saying because this is actually facts right here. I believe so. When they put people in the news, especially the media, regular, average white media, they love to refer to people as just the rapper. Now, somebody like Kanye West, you can't just label him a rapper regardless if you fuck with him or not. Kanye West is much more than a rapper. Kanye West has achieved a lot in his career to not just be, and that's the thing, like when other people elevate into the things that they do, they get addressed as such. Nobody addresses Will Smith as a rapper because Will Smith didn't just rap. He elevated into another genre, which was acting, and he excelled in that. So when you speak on Will Smith, you can't just say Will Smith, the rapper and actor. No, you call him by what he has accomplished. You label those things. And I think he has found it to be degrading, so to speak, for him to just be known as the rapper when he does so much more than that. And I think that right there alone is something that we need to support, especially for us as black creatives, black artists, black entertainers. We have to be viewed more respectfully in the media and in the narrative that's built around us. We hold the spaces next to the same people that they hold in high regard. So why not respect us in that way? That's what I got from that. And I appreciate that out of him. Now, let's get to this part. Because speaking of the media and how they twist things and how they make things the way that they are, he mentioned how Forbes was being white supremacists like. Because as you guys remember, Forbes put out when Kylie Jenner became a billionaire, they called her a self-made billionaire, as if they didn't know who her family was. Like Kylie Jenner made it out the mud or some shit. And called her, and they did it on purpose. They knew that it would spark controversy. That's what they do. That's what the media does. They love it. And Kanye talked about that. He said they pulled that move, and the way that they pull little subtle moves is when as soon as she became a billionaire, they mentioned in their article talking about her, Forbes did, about how Kanye wasn't a billionaire yet, as if that had anything to do with what Kylie had going on. It's like little subtle things like that that still try to demean a successful black man doing something. Regardless of how you feel about Kanye and what he believes in and whatever the shit he's done, we have to hold these type of people accountable, these type of outlets accountable for putting out a narrative as such about black entertainers as a whole, especially ones that have accomplished a lot. Now, let's talk about the group chat. Let's talk about the group chat. Let's get in there. We have to get to that part. Kanye West. Now, there was a song that Travis Scott came out with, Sicko Mode, that had Drake on it, that Drake actually took a shot at Kanye on. Kanye took it upon himself to enter a group chat. Let's hear him talk about that.
Travis Scott took a shot at you on that song, but Travis Scott was on that same song. Was married. Did it ever put a strenuous relationship?
Oh yeah, I put everybody on a group text. Everybody gets the group. And what I don't like is like, you know, when I'm talking.
Who's in this group text?
It was Jay-Z, Kim Kardashian.
Jay-Z got nothing to do with this, by the way.
He's on the song.
Jay-Z's on.
See, this I talked to Jay at the wedding the other day. He didn't know when he did the song that me and Drake had a problem. So after it came out, he's not in it. That's just like I did it before the fact. But what I'm saying is, so it's like Trav, but then Drake says, it's like he said, I'm gonna put you on a guild, I have somebody put you on a guild, which means put you on a t-shirt, right? And I'm talking to everybody that's in this community.
Drake said that in the
on the album. No, not on the group text. He said it on the song.
Okay.
And I'm talking to all these, Kid Cudi, Pusha, Drake, Jay-Z, Kim, and Trav. One of the lines I said that was legend is I said, I'm worth more than all of y'all on this text combined.
You look at hold up, I gotta show you Nore's face as soon as he said that. Look at Nore's face. Soon as he said that line, Nore's face was like, what? You had Jay-Z, Kim Kardashian, Drake, Kid Cudi, Travis Scott, Pusha T, all in a group text, and you text all of them. Hold on, let me rewind that so you can hear what he said.
That's in this community. That's just like community.
Drake said that in the group
on the album. No, not on the group text. He said it on the song.
Okay.
Yeah, Sicko Mode is crazy.
And I'm talking to all these Kid Cudi, Pusha, Drake, Jay-Z, Kim, and Trav. One of the lines I said that was legend is I said, I'm worth more than all of y'all on this text combined.
Yeah. You said that was a what? what did you say? That was a. I don't know what you just said.
He wrote that in the text group. Everybody. Yeah, that was one of the elements of the text.
Okay. This is an intense group chat.
But everybody, everybody wanna. Soon as I start dropping bars, oh my God, he's in the episode. Oh my God, he need to go to the hospital. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And it's just. Oh God! Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, when I tell you Nore was so geeked up for this shit, man, he was right. He was definitely right. If you look up his net worth, that nigga was not lying. Oh shit! I pressed something on accident, but nah, he was not lying, fam. He was not lying. If you look up his net worth and look what the fuck this man has going on, that man is telling the truth. And how can you hate on that? I mean, not necessarily hate on it. I mean, I think a lot of people looked at it as him trying to shit, mostly on Jay. Who I don't think a lot of people cared about everybody else in the chat, but the fact that he said it with Jay in the chat, I guarantee more people was more concerned with the fact of what Jay-Z thought about that than anybody else in that group chat. Because it's true for everybody else in there, but it's like, Jay, you said that to Jay. It's not like Jay ain't got billions too. But I will say this. It was a little weird for him to like kind of flex that when he was talking about how we need to get away from that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as like material shit and I forgot what term he used, but he was kind of going back and forth with it. But that's what kind of happens when you are somebody who is not necessarily all the way up there. You know what I'm saying? And with that said, you got to understand, that group chat is for even a bigger reason than that. He had to hit them with that flex because he was mad that the people that he's cool with are doing songs with somebody he's beefing with. Y'all know that line, Jay's brother was Big's brother, used to be Dame and Big's brother, blah, 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 all this other shit. Like, he look up to Jay-Z. He wanted to be Jay-Z. So it probably hits him harder when somebody he's beefing with, he's doing song like the person he looks up to and the person that he idolizes, so to speak, is over there working with him. Which, I mean, that's on him and his own ego at the end of the day. But I could see why he would feel some type of way about it. Because if you look at the comparisons of the features on Donda and the features on CLB, you'll see a lot of the same artists are on each album. So you can only imagine how many texts went out from Kanye to the people that was on his album and also on Certified Lover Boy talking about, did you know me and Drake was beefing before you did this shit? Now, you gotta, all right. We gotta hear something about him talking about him and Kim's relationship. All right, let's talk about it.
They SNL making my wife say I divorced him on TV because they just wanted to get that bar off, and I ain't never even seen the papers. We not even divorced.
Wow.
So how we? Because that ain't no joke to me.
Wow.
My kids want their parents to stay together. Right. I want us to be together. But
I want y'all to be together too.
If you look at the media, that's not what they promoting. Right. That's not what they want. They want it to be a new wedding, a new episode, a new TV show. And then they have people all around in my wife's ear. You know what I'm saying? This is a publicist that's next to her. I don't fuck with her.
Really?
That was as clear as you could say it.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought I wasn't going to try to get killed this interview?
No. All right. So this is...
They SNL making my wife say I divorced.
Basically, that's him talking about how the media, once again, and also now big platforms such as SNL, you know, they play a big part in kind of dividing the relationship of people. What he said there is, you know, SNL, you know, making his wife, which is what he means by that is a script, because there's a script on SNL, making his wife say that he divorced her, and nigga, they got a whole personal relationship going on. They gotta figure that out with themselves. And if he talking about he ain't seen no paperwork, but they already on TV exploiting their divorce when they could, you know, potentially be working on shit behind the scenes, that just makes shit worse. And, you know, I gotta agree. There's children involved. His kids are getting older. They're comprehending shit. They watch TV. They see what the fuck is going on. Their parents are notable people. They're popular individuals, so of course they're gonna see certain shit on the internet, especially the oldest one. Now, let's talk about that. Listen to this
conversation where Drake is like, you know, I never fucked Kim, but I was like, but you acted like you did. You got bars. It's like Hidden Hills, give your wife the chills. You doing all kind of, it's like somebody throwing a marble and hiding their hand or something like that. It's like you, all that's disrespectful.
Y'all actually had this conversation?
Oh, we had this conversation. And this is all, and to the point where Kim be like, I don't listen to this nigga no more. This nigga acting like he fucked. And like, we ain't never really, like, we never really had that conversation. Like, oh, I never fucked Kim, right? No, but what about all the, did you ever DM her? Did you ever, you know what I'm saying? Everything else around it. You know, because it ain't about just the actual act of it. You know, the act, the anticipation of something is what we live in. Now is the shortest moment of our life. Mm-hmm. Now, the now that was just there is just gone now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you could be sitting there like, did he not? That's worse than if you, I would have rather you did, and I just actually had to just deal with the finality, because my mind, I'm like a Xerox printer. You know, I'm Christian, but I'll tell you something. I talked to a healer that said, I'm dealing with resentment from multiple lives of disloyalty, of the way I felt, you know, with Virgil going to Louis and just things that, jealousy.
He mentioned Virgil a lot. Also, you know what else he mentioned a lot in this interview that kind of threw me off? The fact that he kept saying that he was trying to, he said, oh, I'm trying to get killed after this is over. A person that says that a lot, even though it's in a joking way, you know there's some seriousness to that. Especially being Kanye West in the position that he is, with the type of wealth that he has, the notoriety that he has, and the influence that he has. Because above all else, in this entertainment industry, one thing you have to have is influence. You have to be able to influence not only just a few, but the masses. And if you're able to influence the masses, they will do whatever they need to make sure that they use that to their ability, to their fullest ability. Kanye West is a very valuable asset to the entertainment industry. And as much as he owns certain aspects of his life, the entertainment industry still owns him. And I will say this part, just to be objective, because I do kind of fuck with Kanye, but some of the things that he's done has kind of pushed me away from him. one thing about people that are in the industry and are at his caliber, people don't understand that they still owe the industry to a certain extent. Kanye he can't just like quit music. Once there's a certain ball and chain on you, it's kind of there for when you're at a certain part in your career. And I feel like people who achieve a lot, some parts of their ego won't allow them to see themselves as still being owned, so they want to be able to feel like they own whatever it is that they can that's around them. The Yeezy label, the clothing line, all this other shit. He's trying really hard to be able to own something because he knows that a part of him still is trapped inside this, and he's trapped inside the industry. And I could feel that off of him when he's talking on Drink Champs. Now, he even said that he don't fuck with Kim's publicist. That's a person that is around his wife a lot. And I mean a lot of the times of the day. And if you don't fuck with that person, I'm pretty sure that's other things that has caused turmoil inside their relationship and inside things that are going on, which don't help when you are a creative and you are trying to be not just genuinely happy, but being able to be in the space to create. When you have so much shit going on, and especially when your life is put on a magnifying glass, it's hard to kind of find that space. But let's move forward to this part, man. Kanye had a lot of shots for people, man. A lot of shots. He had shots for Big Sean. He had shots for John Legend. Like I said, he had shots for Talib Kweli, which I'm going to play for y'all in a little bit. Now, this is what he had to say about Big Sean. Now, for those who don't know Big Sean's story of how he got signed, Big Sean heard that Kanye West was going to be at a radio station in Detroit. And when he heard that, he left. I forgot what it was he was doing. I think he was working somewhere. I don't know what happened, but he left somewhere immediately, went right down to the radio station, waited, saw Kanye West in the lobby, and he asked Kanye West if he could rap for him. Kanye said rap. He said he spit some shit. He said Kanye wasn't feeling it at first, told him to spit something else. He spit something else, and then Kanye gave him his number, and they exchanged information, and then next thing you know, the rest is history. Now we have a Big Sean out here. So that's in a nutshell how Big Sean got put on. He went down to the radio station, rapped in front of Kanye. This was back in the days when you could just walk up on somebody and rap, and they'll be like, oh, damn, you talented, and they'll probably give you a shot. Now, over the years, their relationship has kind of died down because of certain things, and Big Sean just recently had came out to talk about his problems with Ye. At first, it was a lot of respect, and I think Big Sean was holding back from saying a lot because of the simple fact of how he had got put on. Now, and I don't blame him for that, because even me in my position, if I felt like I was getting jerked around, yeah, I would want to say something, but it's something about how being in a certain position in life and having a lot of respect for somebody for helping you achieve your dream, it's like it's hard to try to go against that person. But at the end of the day, as a man, there's only so much you can take at a certain point, as far as when somebody is mistreating you or you feel like you're not being appreciated. Big Sean felt like he wasn't getting appreciated. Whether you like Big Sean's music or not, he felt the way he felt. He has the notoriety that he has the fan base that he has, and he has the career that he has because of the things that he's done. He said that he wasn't getting paid from Kanye. When that got public, people wanted to talk about it because Kanye was the main one always talking about how the industry this and the industry that, and people need to own their masters. And that's when Diddy came out, was talking about how people need to give the artists their masters, but meanwhile, he still owe people shit from Bad Boy and shit. It's just a whole bunch of fuck shit from the top that they think they still get owed more when they got all these people under them. Anyway, this is what he had to say about Big Sean.
All right.
Hurry, man.
Pusha or Big Sean?
Oh, I love this. Let me tell you.
This ain't nothing quick about this quick time.
Okay. So I already decided.
What up, Chief?
That when I die, on my tombstone, it's gonna say, I deserve to be here because I signed Big Sean.
So I'm not quite sure of your pick.
Yeah, you're not quite sure.
Nore don't catch on to shit.
Big Sean, he said, you know.
First
Big
of all,
Sean over Pusha T?
Nore be getting drunk, right? And then Nore, he don't comprehend shit. He be talking about how he dyslexic and shit and all this other shit. But he didn't comprehend the fact that Kanye was dissing Big Sean off the rip. He even said, after he said this line that he's about to say, Nore thought he was giving Big Sean props and fucked up. Just listen.
No, I'm saying that the worst thing I've ever done was sign Big Sean.
That's a beautiful thing. Oh, that's a beautiful thing, man.
No,
Wait.
This nigga said that's a beautiful thing. He started trying to make some noise for that, didn't even understand what this nigga just said. Listen again.
No, I'm saying that the worst thing I've ever done was sign Big Sean.
That's a beautiful thing. Oh, that's a beautiful thing, man.
No,
Wait.
the worst.
The worst. The worst. Oh, this is the best.
Yeah, I know. You fucked me up right now, bro. You fucked my algorithm up.
Time out. I think you said the best. Okay, hold on.
No, man, look, they let that, man, I know this man mama, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've changed this man's family, and both John Legend and Big Sean, when I ran for office, got used quick by the Democrats to come at they boy that actually changed their life. And that's some sellout shit. And I don't rock with neither of them. And I need my apologies. I ain't saying they gonna change, but niggas is scared.
So basically, I guess the wheels turned a different direction during the time Kanye decided he wanted to run for office, presidential office, to be exact. And he was running Republican, and you already know he was wearing that red hat. When that happened, instead of being culturally aware, Kanye was completely all about himself in that moment. So he's thinking because he knows these people and that he has relationships with these people and that he's helped them achieve things in their career, that they were supposed to be like, yeah, we vote for Kanye, even though Kanye knows in his heart that nobody wanted to see him as president. Kanye wouldn't have never lasted a day being a president. And that's just fact. But that's where it started, because that's, a lot of people tell a lot about how they really feel in certain moments, and that's what he said. He even brought in John Legend. He said John Legend was saying shit about him to the point where he was like, yo, fuck that shit. Now, he gave them some back and forths, right? But let me play something for y'all real quick. Let me get this clip up. I gotta play this one. He had a shot for Talib Kweli. Let's see. I don't know if they have it. I don't know if it was that important. Let's see. Nah, I don't see it. All right, basically what he said was matter of fact, hold on.
Man,
That's shy tell me.
oh,
Quality. Let's.
That's shy tell me.
man, are
Listen.
you, man?
That's shy tell me.
Oh, no, it ain't.
They asked the question, Nore asked the question, Common or Talib Kweli? This is what Kanye had to say about Talib.
Hey, Shut-Town, Common is 1,000 times better rapping than Kweli. What you talking about?
No, I gotta disagree with you. I'm taking a shot. Just gotta disagree.
No, you can take a shot, but no, you asked me my opinion.
Okay, your opinion, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
My opinion is like everybody know that Common is 1,000. Only thing I don't like about Common is he like work for the Democrats to be saying all kind of like whatever they tell him to do. This a light skinned nigga be doing.
What? This a light skinned nigga that be doing what? Look, man. Hey. I don't know. Let's look. I gotta hear it again.
Or Talib?
Oh, definitely. Common. Are you, man?
That's Shut-Town.
Oh, no, it ain't Shut-Town.
Listen again for yourself.
Common is 1,000 times better rapping than Kweli. What you talking about?
No, I gotta disagree with you. I'm taking a shot. Just gotta disagree.
No, you can take a shot, but no, you asked me my opinion.
Okay, your opinion, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
My opinion is like everybody know that Common is 1,000. Only thing I don't like about Common is he like work for the Democrats to be saying all kind of like whatever they tell him to do. This a light skinned nigga be doing. John Legend ass niggas, bro.
It's different.
This one I think is gonna be a little hard. Right.
No, but also Kweli be getting up and like come back home. Home where, nigga? You know what I'm saying? When I got a difference of opinion of Trump hat, it's like, nigga, Kweli, you single-handedly kept baseball caps in business. You the last nigga with this type of hat on trying to tell me where to come home to. You know what I'm saying? And just turn up. And then when he was on here, he didn't tell you the story about when me and 88 Keys picked him up from his house, drove to Marina Del Rey, and had breakfast together and vibed out. He didn't tell you that I feel that the Black Star album is the hardest album since Dark Fantasy. This is the best album since Dark Fantasy. He up here talking about, you know, it's an agenda, it's all control, man. It's like, you know, crabs in a barrel. Jay-Z got this, my favorite line. He said, but why would crabs shouldn't be in a barrel? So how you gonna tell me how crabs will act if they're in a barrel? Of course they put it in a barrel. What you talking about? But yeah, man, it's like, that's my issue, man. That man, and all these like backhand, oh yeah, you know, Ye, you know, he's a billionaire, but fuck him being a billionaire. There need to be more billionaires. And he in thin air, but he not like Dave Chappelle. He not like down with the people. He not that. Man, you can't tell me what I'm going through in my life and whether I'm with the people and adjustment of how I should be like you. If I be like you, Kweli, I'll be where you at. Now, if you take the average 99% of people say, do you want to be Kweli or do you want to be Ye? More people going to want to be Ye, Kweli.
Damn.
So told that man, don't give me no advice. Go open up a book. Read yourself to death, man. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. People be so, you know, oh, I'm well-read. I can't read that well, bro. I can't count that well. That's not my
I can't read that
set.
well.
But tribally, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a real word. I'm sure it's not quality approved.
Drink chances a real word.
So tribally, you know, if we was back, you know, in African times, you got to understand Shakespeare created 30% of our language. We speak in a language that's not our own. We speak the drums. That's why it's so hard. That's why it's so hard for it to be a black billionaire, and it's so hard to get a Post Malone. You know what I mean? Like a white black dude or something. You know, you get it's very few and far between that somebody can figure it out, because the game and society in America has been made for us to not figure it out. So all these books, when we go to college and we discriminate against each other, because we got this degree that ain't gonna add up to shit to us getting a job for another white person. And I gotta say that, you know why? Because I was separated from my dad, and I've just now understand what happened. My mom was an actress, but she also had a B plan of being an English professor. And she went for a gig and she didn't get it, and she went to be a professor. Now, her and my dad are separated, but I was still in town.
Okay.
She got a job offer in Chicago from this white organization, Chicago State University, and it separated me from my best friend. So I had to grow up around people who didn't understand me, who didn't love me. People was looking at me as an opportunity since I was 14 because I was a prodigy. You know, I've been had industry friends, so to say, oh, we're going to go over here.
Look, what y'all think about his stance on Talib? Do y'all think Talib is a dope rapper? I mean, of course. If you like hip hop, despite the fuckery, because in my opinion, Talib has done some fuckery over the past few years that I cannot get with. But as far as him as a rapper, him as a hip hop artist, you can't say that you don't like Talib as a rapper. I think that's more so just him trying to throw more shots. I don't know if he said that in this clip, but further down the line, he talked about how he don't like Talib as a rapper. He said, I just don't like the way he raps. And it's like, damn, you cross Kanye, it's gonna get to that point. Even in this, in the sense where he says something about Just Blaze, even something about, and I'm talking about somebody who was a key member of Rockefeller too, not just Kanye West, but Just Blaze is just as much important to Rockefeller and to Jay-Z's career as Kanye. But Kanye has some shots for Just Blaze as well. Let's see what he said.
Well, Swiss Beats definitely because
Swiss Beats or Just Blaze?
Well, Swiss Beats definitely because Just Blaze is a copycat. You know, he get credit for the blueprint, and I did the first half of the blueprint, and he just copied my half and got. I mean, look where I'm at today. Look where he at today. So that's just show you. No, what do you mean?
You hear niggas with? Yo, he had everybody, bro. I'm telling you, that had to be that. Honestly, that was a very disrespectful take. Very disrespectful take. And you can hear it. I'm gonna rewind it. Listen to the people in the background whispering and saying shit in the back. Cause they like, all right, chill out, yeah, chill out, yeah.
And he just copied my half and got. I mean, look where I'm at today. Look where he at today. So that's just show you. No, what do you mean? I be hearing and then it be all over the radio. I have my girlfriend from Chicago would be in Hot 97 and stuff, listen to the radio. It'd be another Just Blaze song, another Just Blaze song.
Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. There's more to the clip, but I gotta answer this. Jan Wynn, what's going on, my guy? He said, Kweli ain't never done no fuckery, bro. You tripping? That's a personal preference, actually. If you don't think that Talib Kweli has done any fuckery, that's your opinion. But in my opinion, I guess my version of what fuckery is different than yours, my guy.
All right.
No, I like the originators, man.
Okay.
You know, I don't mind, like, you know, the copycats too. And by the way, you just gotta say it like it is. You know what I'm saying? I say if somebody copy me, I'm like, you copy me. You know what I'm saying? I tell Trav, like, yo, you copy me, boy. You know, and it's like, but I love you, but just know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be, no, but hey, man, it's our community, man. We can we just be, this.
Swiss Beats or Just Blaze?
Hold on. I have to say that.
I mean, I don't want to ask anything specific because there was a lot to take in it, but I just want to ask you, did you watch it and what did you think of it?
Yeah, Nore sent me a piece and I yeah.
Jay-Z was on the shits last night and responded to it, y'all. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that Jay-Z responded to what happened last night? Breaking news, motherfuckers. Breaking news. Jay-Z has responded to what Kanye said on Drink Champs. This is real audio. Listen to this right now. Breaking fucking news right here on the GMS show.
I've seen a couple pieces. I think, you know, again, everyone is entitled to opinion and everyone sees things through their own lens. And it may not, you know, some of it could be true, some of it may not be true, but that's the lens that you see it through. So you just speak into your truth. And I think the one thing I would say out of the, you know, all the pieces I've seen is, you know, maybe the Just Blaze thing was a bit unfair. Because if you're making an album, if you're creating an album, and the assignment is soul samples, everyone's coming with soul. It's not you trying to make a cohesive piece of music. I don't think anyone was copying off any, you know, Bink has this problem, and, you know, I think everyone created for the project. The thing was, the baby was the blueprint. And I think everyone should be prized for what we created. You know, it's in like I don't know what you call that, the Library of Congress or something. It's like, it's something that we all should be proud of, and everyone should be prized for, you know, their contribution. I mean, some of those songs on there you don't know in Song Cry, like, you know, some of the pillars of that album, you know, you know, everyone had a contribution, I would say, and I don't think anyone was copying off anyone. I think Bink did what he brought to the table, and, you know, we all had the assignment and created this one body of work. You know, other than that, you know, again, it's anyone's opinion of what they believe is, you know, their truths. Everyone's gonna have a different truth.
So, do y'all think Jay was kind of beating around the bush with that? I don't know. Hold on. Cause this is new to me. I didn't know Jay-Z was talking about some shit. I didn't know that some shit was popping off. Jay-Z is on the line somewhere talking his shit, and I don't know where it's at or what, because they weren't on Club. That wasn't Clubhouse. That was an app that was like Clubhouse, but that wasn't Clubhouse. I don't know what the hell that was. But, hey, if he wanted to keep it mutual, keep it respectful, hey, do what you got to do. Yeah, he was being political. That's what he was doing. But I can't just play the fuckery. I have to play Kanye West giving his flowers to Beanie Sigel, because a lot of the things that come from Rockefeller, you know, I feel like they get looked past a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot more than just Jay-Z that carried Rockefeller. There was a lot of dope artists that came out of there, from the State Properties to the motherfucking to the Kanye West, Just Blazes, and all these different dope producers and dope artists that came out of Rockefeller, and the conglomerates that it started, and the trends that they set, and the way that they influenced the culture. You gotta give flowers where flowers are due. And that's what Kanye did for Beanie Sigel right here. Listen to this.
Okay, so Beanie, just because I'm like, I'm in that like sophisticated kind of like, if I hooped, I would hoop like D Rose or Curry or Kobe or something. Like, I'm real like slick. Like, you just look at my color palette and my whole, I'm like on some like Puff Daddy, you know, like real. And Beanie, you know, all the Rockefeller rappers really had, you know, Freeway was like the closest to like an ODB, but I used to say when I wanted to rap, I was like, man, I cut one of my fingers off to have Busta Rhymes' voice and his skill set. You know, when I wanted to be a rapper back in Chicago. So Beanie is that, man, woo. Like, we were just listening to What You Do Is Wrong, Wrong. The way he was on the, and by the way, here's another thing. I still owe Beanie money, and I've been trying to give him this money for a minute.
He gonna get the money.
He gonna get the money.
Beanie want that check now. He said, "Oh, really?"
Yeah, because
I ain't heard about that.
Money, I don't understand.
Because he.
Or no, that's not how Bean talk. Beans talk like these. Really? I ain't know about that. I did. Hey, yay, run me my money, nigga. Run me my shit.
He used to call me Yeezy.
Get down and lay down, nigga.
Yeah. Wait up. This is deep. So he made up the name Yeezy?
He used to call me Yeezy. This is the thing. People who took a liking to me in volatile situations would always give me a nickname. So it seemed like I was like cool like them. So my boy Mali, that used to sell guns, he's completely legal now. he called me K-Rock. You know, when I would be like on 79th and this and stuff, like, you know. So that's like, that was Beanie's name for me when I was at Baseline.
Yeezy.
Like on some, no, that's Yeezy, like make him one of us. He let me wear a State Property chain, like he really just embraced me. Because it was like
you
the most.
Some money, man. You do. Give him a little something, man. Give him a little something, man.
Real shit, though. Beanie Sigel does deserve his flowers. State Property as a whole deserve their flowers. Motherfucking Chris and Neef, they all deserve their flowers. Just Blaze deserves his flowers, man. The whole Rockefeller fam deserve their flowers. That shit was cool. I think this Kanye interview, and I think there's a part 2 coming. But I think the interview, it tells a lot about where he is now as far as him mentally, what he thinks about the industry. And this is somebody who is technically a billionaire. He didn't have to pull up the Drink Champs, but I think Kanye is one of those people that, even though whether you agree with him or not, he's going to try to be as authentic as he can. Even if he ain't making sense, he's going to say what's on his mind. I think a lot of people don't say what's on their mind. And Kanye is one of those people, man. And I appreciate the things that they've contributed. It fucks me up because, you know, Jay had his rock and roll Hall of Fame induction, and he thanked a lot of people, and he thanked Dame, and a lot of people really took to that about him thanking Dame because of him and Dame's relationship today and how things have gone. I mean, there's been lawsuits this year and like recent involving them and NFT that Dame had out that he has control over. He owns certain projects and certain things that have Jay-Z's name on it, and he was trying to sell those as NFTs, and I believe Jay-Z tried to block that legally, which, you know, for somebody that's in his position, you know, I wouldn't try to block anything that Dame had. I mean, whatever, like even Kanye said in this, he's like, yo, Jay's selfish. Jay's a selfish dude. Matter of fact, Kanye said that Holy Grail, the song Holy Grail, the single that Jay has with Justin Timberlake, Kanye asked Jay to put that on their Watch the Throne album. And Jay was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. He was like, man, Jay is very selfish. And he said, Jay will say that shit. He's like, yo, I'm selfish. And I believe that just based off of certain things that have transpired. But I think Dame, it's owed to Dame, especially all the work that he put in. And you know, Nore asked him the question from a CEO standpoint, who do you pick? He said Jay or Dame, and Kanye picked Dame. He said Dame was the visionary, and I believe that because of where Dame is today, and not even just whether or not he's filthy rich or has a bunch of things going on. It's just the fact that what he's able to accomplish, the business mindset, the entrepreneur mindset, the hustler mindset that he has, the way that he does not stop. I don't think Dame Dash is going to be the type of person to ever stop until he leaves this earth. He's one of those people. Those are thoroughbred hustlers that it's hard to come by those type of people, and you have to respect that, man. So shout out to Dame Dash, man. And shout out to this interview, man. If you want to watch it in its entirety, please go to Revolt TV and to the Drink Champs or on the Black Effect network and watch it in its entirety. There's a part 2 coming. A part 2 is coming. Now, I will say this. Let me say this real quick. I see what's going on in the chat other than the subject at hand. I want to ask this question to these two right now. I'm going to ask you. I'm going to open my platform. I will offer me to be a mediator in this. If y'all want to do this, I will immediately go back live right after this and let y'all do a half-hour debate. Both of you, Zen Master and YNG Legend. If you guys want to debate, I will open up my StreamYard to both of you so you can go back and forth. I will mediate the debate, which means if it gets out of hand or if both of you guys are talking too much at the same time, I will try to get one of y'all to get one mic, and we'll get y'all opinions back and forth, and you only get half an hour. If you want to do that, let me know right now before I end this. I think that'll be very interesting. I will open up the platform right now. Let me know if y'all want to do it. Y'all had a lot to say. Y'all had a lot to say in the chat. Let me know. If not, y'all ducking the fades. Y'all ducking the fades. But let me know. Let me know before this ends. I'm going to play the music. And I want y'all to put the GMS in the comments right now, but let me know if you want to do it. Let me know if you want to do it. GMS fam, the Green Room. I appreciate y'all for tuning in for the second show today. Make sure you do tune in to 3G's podcast at 8 p.m. No, IVR is the, I know IVR. He was on the 3Gs the other day or last week. That was not in from New York. IVR is a totally different person. So if y'all want, let me know. YNG Legend. Put the GMS in the chat. Let's go. I don't see nothing. What up, Marcus Speaks? What up, King Lukey, Shy Girl 64? Put them GMS's in the chat. What up, T-Fam1? Make sure you hit the like button. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell. Follow me on my socials. I follow everybody back. Hit the Cash App. If you are feeling generous, I would most appreciate it. GMS fam, the Green Room. What up, Birdman Flocka? Aboriginal T, Arius Baby G, Zen Master Realist Johnson, Trauma, Jan Wynn, hey. Okay, YNG said I always pull up. It's whatever. Hey, if I go back live for y'all to debate each other, y'all don't pull up to the StreamYard. All right. Y'all got 4 minutes to get it together because I'm about to shut this down and I'm finna go back live for y'all. What up, Trey979? And I'm gonna open the StreamYard and I'm gonna post a link. And we're gonna have a debate. I'm gonna put y'all up here. Queen Kels. And if y'all want to come back to watch it, y'all better come back to watch it because they about to talk religion, whether or not it's real or the supernaturals, all the other shit. I want to hear what they got to say. They had a lot to say in the chat. I want to see if they keep this same energy. I'm going to go back live and open the StreamYard. And if they don't come, oh, man. The one, Dip Levine. Kale Hill, it's all good, man. I appreciate you, Kale. Brim Dog. Ricky McDonald. JG. It's not a troll, I'm telling you, it's not a troll. That's another guy. RVR is a different person. I can attest to that. I heard his voice. I'm telling you, I'm about to go live, so if y'all don't pull back up and join the StreamYard, it's on you. You heard it here first. GMS fam, I'm finna get the fuck up out of here, but I am gonna go back live for these niggas to do their debate if they so choose to pull back up. All right, so if y'all pull back up in the live, in this next live, you may see or may not see a debate. All right. Either way, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all so much, GMS fam, the Green Room. I hope y'all have a great, wonderful weekend. I'll see y'all later tonight on 3G's podcast. Smoke something. I hope you feel well past that good energy, that positive thinking, all that great shit to somebody else today if you feel happy, man. All right? That's what it's all about. Y'all have a good motherfucking rest of the day. We out.